All souls are equal. The only difference between you and me is that I made the effort. I showed God that I love him and he came to me. Love is the magnet from which God cannot escape. Everything in future will improve if you are making a spiritual effort now. Practicing yoga is half the battle. Even if you don't feel enthusiastic in the beginning, if you go on practicing, you will come to feel that tremendous longing for God, which is necessary if you are to find him. Why don't you make the effort? Whence do all the beautiful things in creation continually emerge? Whence comes the intelligence of great souls, but from the storehouse of the infinite spirit? And if these wonders you see about you are not enough to induce you to seek him, why should he reveal himself to you? He has given you the capacity for love that you may yearn for him above all else. Don't misuse your love and reason, and don't misuse your concentration and intelligence on false goals. To persuade God to give himself takes steady, unceasing zeal. Nobody can teach you that zeal. You have to develop it yourself. You know the saying. You can take a horse to water, but you cannot make him drink. Yet when the horse is thirsty, it seeks out water with zeal. So when you have immense thirst for the divine, when you will not give undue importance to anything else, the tests of the world or the tests of the body, then he will come. Those who do not give time to their religion cannot expect to know all at once about God and the hereafter. Usually people don't make the effort, or if they do, the effort is not deep and sincere enough. And nighttime should be spent with God. You sleep more than necessary, and thus waste many valuable hours. Night was meant to screen all the attractions of the world, that you might the more intently explore the kingdom of God. Often, we continue to suffer without making an effort to change. That is why we don't find lasting peace and contentment. If we would persevere, we would certainly be able to conquer all difficulties. We must make the effort that we may go from misery to happiness, from despondency to courage. You should make greater effort. Forget the past and trust more in God. Our fate is not predestined by him, nor is karma the sole factor. Though our lives are influenced by our past thoughts and activities, if you're not happy with the way life is turning out, change the pattern. I don't like people to sigh and ascribe failure to past life errors. Get busy and weed the garden of your life. I always believe that if I try just a little harder, I can bring about the conditions that seem just out of my reach. Remember that no one, not even a master, can do everything for you. You have to do much yourself. You should increase the strength of your body and then increase the strength of your mind. The best way to increase mental power is to try to accomplish something worthwhile every day. Choose a worthy task or project that you have been told you could not do and try to do it. Each day, strive to accomplish something you always thought you could not accomplish. Remember, if you don't find God, you're not making enough effort in your meditation. Should you not find the pearl after 1 or 2 divings, don't blame the ocean. Blame your diving. You are not going deep enough. If you dive really deep, you will find the pearl of his presence. All the experiences I've told you about are scientifically attainable. If you follow the spiritual laws, the result is certain. If the result doesn't come, find fault with your effort. Intensity in all your religious practices is the only way. Those who don't meditate regularly and deeply are restless whenever they do meditate and give up after a short effort. But if you make greater effort day by day, the ability to go deep will come. I don't have to make any effort now. The whole world is gone instantly when I close my eyes and gaze into the unchanging spirituality. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.